For the past year, it feels like we've been in the golden age of gaming. From Baldur's Gate 3, Power World, Helldivers 2, and with so many great games to play, there's never been a better time to buy a PC to enjoy all these awesome titles at their maximum graphic fidelity. Introducing Starforge. Fellas, we have been partnered with Starforge for over a year now, and they have been incredible at every level. The experienced builders over at Starforge meticulously craft every gaming PC by hand right in Austin, Texas. They also offer PCs for every budget, with financing options, as well as a 2-year parts and labor warranty. And the best thing is, they ship incredibly fast. Fellas, I have dealt with PC companies in the past where after buying the PC, it would literally take 3 to 6 months before it even got shipped. Talk about a buzzkill. Starforge though, we got ours in less than a week. Everyone was coming by the stream while we were playing Dragon's Dogma 2 asking how in the world we were getting the frame counts that we were getting. Now I try to say it was a skill issue, but let's be real. It's because Starforge PC has the power to carry even in games that aren't exactly optimized. If you're looking to elevate your gaming experience, down below we'll have a link to Starforge's website. You can pick up your perfect PC today. And again, huge thanks to Starforge for being a partner on this channel. All right, chat. From the gamer right here, Marvel Rivals developers arrested for money laundering, reports suggest. A report from Chinese website Lefeng, nice spot advice, suggests that several employees at NetEase Games have been arrested under suspicion of money laundering. NetEase Games is a substantial Chinese conglomerate known previously for operating Chinese versions of Blizzard games and now as the developers of Marvel Rivals. Not just Marvel Rivals, Destiny Rising. Oh my God, couldn't come at a worse time too, right? The report suggests the arrests were a result of an internal sting operation by NetEase. The location of the weekly marketing meeting, normally held in Guangzhou, was changed to Hangzhou in advance. When General Manager Shai Ling and others suspected of corruption arrived in Hangzhou, they were detained and investigated. The amount of money allegedly laundered is estimated to be between 800 million and 1 billion won. Yen? No, that's not won. That's yen, right? It's yen, right? Chinese currency, yen. Anybody from China here? Isn't it yen? Or is that won? Who's yen? Yen is Japanese. Excuse me, guys. 1 billion won. Additionally, members, and by the way, this is 111 million to 140 million. Good God. Additionally, members of Chang Ling's team were suspected by NetEase to be purchasing traffic for the studio's games. What? Purchasing traffic? This could have been to skew performance metrics. Oh my God. You talking about botting? Like bot performance? That's only conjecture. According to Lefeng, several employees have already been released, but Shang Ling has not responded to requests for comment. No shit. So essentially, if you're like, yo, the Steam charts, man, they're looking kind of low right now. Would you buy a bunch of bots to play your game? You pad in the stats? This scandal has already resulted in a corresponding 5% drop in the price of NetEase's stock since trading open today. Now, NetEase's expansion hasn't been painless. NetEase has been making a push into international markets in recent years through acquisitions and partnerships. NetEase acquired Suda51's Grasshopper manufacturer in 2021, Quantic Dream in 2022, and as mentioned previously, is a longtime partner of Blizzard Entertainment, having launched Diablo Immortal in collaboration with the studio in 2022. And again, Destiny Rising. And what were once human, right? Aren't they the publisher for that? In 2022, Valorant developer Riot Games and parent company Tencent successfully sued NetEase for copyright infringement. According to Riot, NetEase's hero shooter Hyperfront was too similar to Valorant. Hyperfront was shut down following the lawsuit. Good God. Wait, that Tencent owned NetEase or part of NetEase? They don't? Okay. Well, Tencent owns a lot of things, guys. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know you're saying own Riot Games, but doesn't Tencent own they own a shit ton of things. Two different companies. Okay. Now, NetEase's most anticipated title, the 6v6 hero shooter Marvel Rivals, is currently set to release on December 6th after several betas and playtests. The game will have 26 characters at launch, including Psylocke, who recently had some of her gameplay leaked online. All right. Wow. So what happened to this situation, guys? Are we just rolling with it? This article right here talks about Destiny Rising. Yeah. So employees from team working on Marvel Rivals at Destiny Rising were arrested. Oh boy. Multiple employees from NetEase, the studio developing Marvel Rivals at Destiny Rising, have been arrested in Hangzhou. Yeah, so essentially the same article we just read. It goes through the same amount of money. It's the same amount of money here. Right here, after the incident, it was not only Shang Ling who was investigated. It was reported that several employees of its channel center were also under investigation. Among them were employees who were responsible for purchasing traffic for many NetEase top products. Most of the employees involved, including Shang Ling, have no longer been found in NetEase's internal system today. I mean, that's the other thing, dude. Like, if they're buying traffic for their games, well, it makes you wonder how many companies are probably doing that, you know? especially like free-to-play games. If they're free-to-play games, dude, you can boost those numbers. You can make it look, you could put up bots to play your game constantly. And I mean, just keep the numbers rocking, making it look like it's the most successful thing ever. It was Destiny. NetEase employees were arrested for alleged money laundering. Oh my God. So yeah, that apparently happened. NetEase folks got tired of Marvel rivals of Destiny Rising. I guess Yuji Naka, the dude who made Sonic, also went to prison. You know, although white collar crimes are taken way more seriously in countries beyond America, rightfully so if you ask me. In most states, you might receive a single-digit sentence for stealing millions of dollars. But white-collar crime certainly isn't a cool crime. It's hard to brag about going to prison if you went in there for insider trading or embezzlement. I guess you can make money laundering sound interesting enough if you tie it to, say, Breaking Bad or something. Also, speaking of Yuji Naka, I have to share a morbid joke with y'all. I always thought it was a little funny that Naka went to prison after being responsible for Balan Wonderworld. Before I knew the charge was insider trading, I assumed he went to jail because that game came out and was awful. To this day, I believe Naka's pretty upset about how Balan Wonderland panned out, the game being his last hurrah and all. Yeah, I can see why that would be a rage-inducing. Okay, I don't know who this quote is from right here, but all right. Maybe that was from like a podcast or something like that. All right, what does this mean for us? What does this mean for Destiny Rising players that are looking forward to this game coming out? I don't know. I mean, they could just go in there and just remove the people. It depends on how deeply this runs, right? Marvel Rivals, though, is literally right around the corner. That game's going to come out. Destiny Rising, I don't know. On business as usual, dude, some of these things, man, I feel like just swept underneath the rug. They're like, yeah, okay. You got caught, man. You shouldn't have done it. Now they just bad rep around NetEase. Well, that's the thing, man. I don't know about Blizzard, but Bungie is now, you know, they're kind of tethered here to obviously Destiny Rising and also NetEase. It's going to look bad. It is bad. And so in this situation, what does Bungie do? Is there something in the contract like, hey, you do sketchy shit? You know what I mean? Some embezzlement, some money laundering. We could take Destiny Rising from you. Money laundering from what though? Using the game revenue to clean up funds means dirty money had to be coming from somewhere. Who knows, man? I mean, who knows? I'm hoping that we get more and more information on this, but what levels of dirty? You know what I mean? You're cleaning it for a reason. And this thing's going to be a gacha game too. Isn't this going to be more of Sony's problem? No, because this deal was made prior to the deal with Sony and Bungie. I mean, yeah, prior to the deal with Sony and Bungie. The NetEase deal was made right after the split between Activision and Bungie. And not only that, like, you know, the fact that it's called Destiny Rising. I mean, it's literally, we've got Destiny 1, Destiny 2, and Destiny Rising. You know, so like, you don't want to have it's just bad PR, man, for sure. Bad PR amongst whatever other dirty shit is involved with this. And Bungie doesn't like that kind of stuff. They think about all the humanitarian stuff that Bungie does all the time, right? Now you're about to be tethered to this through name of your main game with some company that's been doing money laundering. Just saying, not a good look, fellas. Not a good look.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.